I'm awake, he said, not convincingly. Why am I here again? The box, I said, pointing. Is it a present for me? Emmeline asked, walking into the room. Not quite, I said, or at least not that I know of. Why are we here, Your Grace? Nikolai asked through a yawn. I pointed at the package. Nikolai raised an eyebrow. Is this an early Fiends Night present? He asked, stepping toward the box. Not for you, I said. He frowned. You wake me up. It's from the Master. The Master? Emmeline asked. Her face went pale, and all happiness in her demeanor disappeared. I nodded. This was sent prior to you killing him? Nikolai asked. Do you expect it is some sort of means of revenge? It's not from the Master I killed, I said. Different Master, Nikolai mused, tilting his head a little while peering at the blue-wrap box. They should pick titles that aren't quite so vague. I killed the wrong Master, I said. That's a thank you present from the Master we were actually after. Thanking you for not killing him? Nikolai asked. Emmeline shook her head and looked around the room, maybe searching for something that might make sense of the whole situation for her. Thanking me for killing the other Master in Osterstadt, I replied. Apparently the Master we were after wasn't very big on vampires. Which means he's not a vampire, Nikolai mused. I knew it, Emmeline muttered. Yeah, well, I said. I fucked up. Emmeline pulled her pouch off her belt and dropped to the floor on the other side of my bed. Nikolai got all the way to the desk, stopping to peer down at the package. Without touching it, he scrutinized the whole thing. He went over each side, gave it a sniff, and probably would have tasted it if he could have figured out a way to do that without using his tongue. You assume it is trapped? Nikolai asked. I decided to be careful for once, I replied. Fetch Reinhard Claywins, he barked. I heard the clomp of Minotaur boots on the stone. Who? I asked. Someone to take a look at this for us, Nikolai said, standing up straight with a slight groan. He stretched his back out, and I heard his tendons creaking in protest. He winced and shook his head. You need to take those potions, I said. And what potions are those? He asked. You know damn well, I snapped in reply. His only response was a frown. The door to the balcony opened, and my Minotaur guard came back in, covered with snow. He shook the snow from him and gave a nod to Nikolai before turning to me. There is no evidence anyone has been on the balcony, Your Grace, he said. But the snow makes it difficult to determine. I held my hand up. It's fine, bub. You tried. He nodded and turned to head back outside. Whoa, I said. Someone must guard this door as well, the Minotaur replied. It is a vulnerability. I started to disagree, but Nikolai held up a hand to me. I sighed and let the Minotaur go outside. Emmeline, Nikolai replied. Are you quite done with your ritual? Her what? I asked, realizing I'd lost track of the woman on the far side of my oversized bed. You do not smell the magic on the air? Nikolai asked. She's got something going on there. We both walked around the bed to see Emmeline staring intently at a small copper bowl filled with clear liquid. Emmeline? I asked. She ignored us, keeping her attention on the bowl. The color of the liquid flashed to blue. Fuck, she said. He's here. Chapter 2. Who's here? Nikolai asked. I bounded to my dresser and pulled my unfillable knapsack out of the bottom drawer. I grabbed a spear from the bag and turned, ready to fight. I scanned the walls, looking for some sign of an invisible person moving around. Nothing. The Master, Emmeline said. He's here. He can go invisible? I asked, wishing I had some sort of heat vision. Instead, I closed my eyes and I reached out with tremor sense. Still nothing. At least, nothing out of the ordinary. I could feel footsteps from people moving around, some vibrations from creatures outside, and the rumbles from the underground river and waterfall just a few yards away, which gave me one more reason to be impressed with the work the dwarves had done engineering my home. He's not here, Emmeline said. He's in Coggeshall. Nikolai crouched at the bowl and peered at it. I walked over, tossed the spear on the bed, and looked into the bowl myself. What is that? I asked. It is what I got the night I went out by myself, Emmeline replied. It is a small ritual that can find the Master. So, where is he? I asked. In Coggeshall. That's the best it can do? It's better than you can do. Why didn't you let me know about this before I killed the wrong Master? Because you shunted me out of the damn city and told me the Master was a vampire. She's got you there, Nikolai countered. I take it the color changes to indicate closeness. Emmeline nodded. If he was in the room, it would